Good evening. Big Brothers and Big Sisters of Canada has turned a century old, and the border city celebrated last night during their annual Bowl for Kids' Sake event. Bart Pedyasik reports.
Dozens of people put on their bowling shoes and took to the lanes as Big Brothers Big Sisters held their 13th annual bowling night. While the organization in the border city may not be as old as its national counterpart, they've grown a lot since being incorporated almost 20 years ago.
When I started here, we had 20, 25 matches. Now we have 46, and we have our waiting list is down to about 40 kids on the waiting list. When I started with Big Brothers Big Sisters, it was 79. That said, we always need volunteers. We always need mentors for all of the kids in our programs.
And some teams really got into the spirit of the night.
This year the theme is Happy 100th Anniversary for Big Brothers Big Sisters, and our team decided to put 100 of any items onto a t-shirt. So I myself chose buttons, which is the first time I've ever sewed. And then we've got pennies, and we have googly eyes, and we have stars. So it's just kind of a fun way to show our celebration for the 100th anniversary.
Teams that participated raised money for the cause and all believe in the program.
It's really important because growing up without role models is really hard on people, and it's a really big influence in their life. So to be a big part of the community and to help the kids have role models, I think it's a good idea. It's really great.
Anything you can do to support kids and adolescents to have a better upbringing and better role models, it's a great reason.
The organization hopes to raise $40,000 with the bowling night, with all proceeds staying locally for various programs.
My favorite thing is seeing the kids grow up and make those healthy choices that they possibly may not have made without having someone in their life. Just the extra encouragement that we can give them, and seeing them graduate and stay in school and just form healthier lives.
For more information on how to donate or volunteer, visit the Big Brothers Big Sisters website. Bart Pedyasik, Newcap News.
Being a mother is a huge responsibility, and many may not have time for themselves. That's why the Village Pregnancy and Parenting Center held a Ladies Spa Night Out fundraiser to give moms and women in the community a chance to relax and to help raise money to support the programs and the center.
You get up in the morning and the first thing you think about is your kids. The last thing you think about before you go to bed is your kids, so it gives us a chance to take some time for us.
This mother of two is just one of many who came out to relax and support the cause.
I've been in Lloyd 5 years. I have 2 kids and I don't know very many people. And I think it's great to have a place for moms to come, and just meet other moms and get out.
I had an amazing birth as a result of the classes. So I had my baby 7 weeks ago, and now we come every Wednesday, and yeah, it's just great to network with other moms.
The Village Pregnancy and Parenting Center is a non-profit organization providing families with programs and support groups for all stages of parenting. The number of women using the Village's programs is growing and in need of more support.
We've been here for about a year, so it's slowly building up. Most of our programs average between 10 and 12 women for each program, and we have programs running pretty much every day of the week.
A handful of local hairstylists, makeup artists, and more volunteered to help make the night special for many of the ladies.
It's been great. I've had a chance to meet a lot of amazing women, some mothers, some not. And it's been nice to be able to make some connections, being new to Lloyd myself.
The Village hopes to raise enough money towards their operating budget and upcoming programs in the fall. They are also looking for more volunteers.
We always welcome volunteers. If you are knowledgeable about anything related to parenting or conception or having babies, anything like that, we welcome any kind of input, suggestions.
For more information, you can visit the Village website.
It's not often you see reality TV stars make their way to the border city, but Duck Dynasty couple Jep and Jessica Robertson did just that. They had a special guest appearance at the showcase this afternoon to talk to fans from the region. Bart Pedyasik talked to the couple beforehand and finds out how real the show actually is and how they are dealing with the success.
It's become a reality TV phenomenon. The show, based on a family who made their fortune in duck calls, has quickly gained popularity in both the States and Canada. But just how real is reality TV?
Yeah, it's usually all real as far as the drama.
The competitiveness is
yeah,
real.
The competitiveness you can't make up with the Robertsons. So, but you know, in the end, you know, we'll get mad at each other, you know, for a short time, but we always make up, just like on the show. We sit around the table, and in the end, it turns out good.
We don't allow for, you know, grudges to be held. So by the end of the day, we laugh about it. We say we're two different people. We may have disagreements, but we love each other, and that's really what keeps us together.
And their popularity keeps growing, as the packed house in the Prairie Room shows. Everyone can't get enough Duck Dynasty.
You can't plan for it. I mean, it's just, I think last week I looked at it and we were #1 on cable television. I think it was us and like The Walking Dead, which is a pretty good show too. But so, I mean, I don't know how you really plan to be like one of the top shows on cable, but we're enjoying it.
And if you're wondering where those iconic beards come from.
And I would always grow one out for hunting season, then I'd shave it off. And then I'm probably 7-8 years ago, I said, why do I keep shaving this thing off? I mean, I'm just going to keep this beard year round. I mean, just be like Dad, you know. And then we just all kind of started doing it way before TV shows or anything like that.
And Jep says the newfound fame hasn't changed them much.
It takes a little bit longer sometimes to do things back home. You go to the grocery store and, you know, people want to take pictures and that kind of stuff. But besides that, you know, I got a nicer truck. That's about it.
Bart Pediasic, Newcap News.
Whether you want to be a player, a referee, or a volunteer, the Angels of Assault might be for you. Graham McCann has more.
The Angels of Assault roller derby team held a recruitment session over the weekend looking to build up the roster of players. The team needs at least 20 people.
We've had a ton, and this is a lot more than we expected, so we're thrilled to have this much of a turnout.
And the more the better. There isn't a limit right now, so if more women in the city are interested, they are encouraged to participate.
If more show up, then we are thrilled to be able to have you, and then hopefully maybe Lloydminster can look at to making 2 teams in the near future or something incredible like that.
If you don't think that you have the skill, fitness level, or physique for the sport, then you might be pleasantly surprised. The broad range of body types and the camaraderie is what attracted Amanda Gunnar Johnson to Angels of Assault.
Being at a place that involves all types of women and accepts all types of women is something that I was really interested in. You don't have to be skinny, you can be bigger, you can have any body type size, and we need you in roller derby. I love physical activity, especially the hard-hitting action. I really enjoy getting the workout that I normally wouldn't have gotten because I wanted to stay home and hang out on the couch. Now I've found something that's really exciting I can go to and I want to be dedicated to.
A frequently asked question at the recruitment was, is roller derby really like the Ellen Page movie, Whip It? Well, Kelly, is it like Whip It?
No, definitely not. We are truly here for the sport part of it, and yes, there is going to be some hitting, but that's not the main part of roller derby. You're here to be able to skate and get in good shape and meet some amazing women at the same time.
For more information, you can go to the Angels of Assault Facebook page. Graham McCann, Newcap Sports.
It's time for the play of the week. We'll go back to yesterday's game with the Midget A Provincials between Lloydminster and Beaumont. The Blazers get a partial 2-on-1. Ryland Soshot keeps it and goes upstairs on James Brady with a nicely placed shot. Even hits the water bottle. My favorite part, though, is the effort by Donovan Mace to stay onside. Look at the top of your screen. He T-bows right across the entire blue line. Our director, Jet, swears he was offside, so I guess it's a great job of fooling the ref.